તમને પ્રણવ દેખાય હવે એટલે
રિસ્ટ્રક્ચરિંગ છે ને એટલે તારે આવું તો પડે 48 આવે છે કે પાછળ
મને WhatsApp કરી
ઘરે મોકલવો પડે ને
કે આ ગયા કે
ઠીક है वो
થયું ચાલી ગયું
हाँ चालू થઈ ગયો
ત્યાંથી ફોન આવી ગયો હા એટલે લાઈવ there or here
this one ઈ પછી
વાહ વાહ આ ઓફિસમાં એ સાંભળ જે ગ્રુપ નથી આવ્યા
हेलो मेरे को इधर लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब आ रहा है बट मेरा जो वेबकास्ट का लिंक है उसमें अभी तक आ रहा है कि इट विल बिगिन इन फ्यू मोमेंट्स बट इधर लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब आ गया ओके 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 सर 2 મિનિટ પછી ચેક કરજો એકવાર પાછું શું મારા આગળ ક્યાં છે વેબકાસ્ટની લિંક લિંક જ નથી મારા આગળ તમે अच्छा मैंने बीजी वस्तु को मैंने ने आने चार्ज कनेक्ट करવું પડશે 85% लैपटॉप નું એટલે થઈ ગયું ને दिया नहीं है मुझे मैंने अरे दोस्त एक काम कर एसएमएस करना हाँ इक्वल है ना हाँ लिंक है एसएमएस कर इसको ये लैपटॉप को कनेक्ट करना पड़ेगा चार्जर से कैसे करेगा वो हाँ वो लैपटॉप का इनको बोल एक्सटेंशन को दे इधर से इधर आ उसको बुला के
May I request you all to occupy the seat as we are starting the proceedings of the 48th Ruby RRC of the Chamber of Tax Consultants. A very warm welcome to all the participants and delegates. We start the proceedings with seeking blessings of the Almighty as of customary. Myself and Ms. Varsha Kalkankar will recite Ganesh Stotram and Saraswati Stotram on behalf of everyone present over here. May the Almighty enrich us with the knowledge and wisdom.
सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरुदेव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
या धवला या शूद्रवस्त्राङ्गुता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृति वेदैर्वै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती शेषजाड्यां
Hari Om.
Next, as you know, we are celebrating the 90th Chamber of Tax Consultants and to cherish the memories of this journey and the milestone events that have happened in this long glorious journey. We have prepared a small presentation which we are going to make with you.
Chairman Shailesh, Vice Chairperson Charu, Advisor Ashok, Conveners Vibhu, Ravi, paper writers, Adamjan, past presidents, dignitaries, seniors, office bearers and friends. Good evening to all of you. I extend a warm welcome to all of you to this 40th Jubilee, our residential literature course of Chamber of Tax Consultants. Cheers to RRC and another chance for us to learn and create a fellowship. I hope you all had a comfortable journey and have settled down by now. Unfortunately, due to the aero show, most of the flights have been rescheduled, which might have created some hiccups. As a result, we have a long schedule today. I am extremely sorry for any inconvenience caused to any of you. This is the month of February, it is most awaited. In the month of February, this long awaited residential literature course is always a professional look forward to the Chamber's residential course. We also have events and festivals in the month of February, in the Valentine's Day, Mahashivratri, which makes February a very special one. I am glad that His Holiness Padma Vibhushan Sri Ravi Shankar will be inaugurating and delivering the keynote address today, which is as precious as Jubilee. Friends, I would like to briefly mention something about the Chamber. The Chamber is a great institution with a tradition of high integrity, independence, and professionalism. Chamber is in the 98th year, and its theme for the 98th year is Jnanam Param Param, which knowledge is the supreme power. And we believe in this theme and keep this theme alive. We have decided to spread our this 98th year by knowledge spreading activities. Further, the Chamber this year has done many milestone events, such as panel discussion on demonetization, from demonetization, budget talk 2007 at Indes, and so on. This year, the Chamber has arranged series of webinars for its members located outside Mumbai, which has received an overwhelming response. Chamber has also made several representations before the regulatory authorities this year. Friends, Chamber activities are increasing leaps and bounds, and this will be possible only with the wholehearted support of the team Chamber. My endeavor would be to raise the bar of the Chamber further. Since this conference is meant for learning, it will be appropriate for me to recite Shanti Mantra for the success of the RRC, for peace and tranquility during the session, and ultimately a great academic satisfaction that we all will be carrying. Om Sanavatu Sanovatu Savirya Karvavahe Tejas Vinadivastu Ma Vidvishavare Om Shanti Shanti. It means, may God protect us all, may God nourish us all, may we work together with energy and vigor. May our study be enlightened and not give rise to any hostility. Om, peace, peace, peace. Peace is me, peace is nature, and peace is divine process. Friends, we all know changes are taking place in every sphere of life, and next is not an exception in this. The velocity with which the changes are happening is very fast. If we do not change ourselves, we will be outdated and we will be left behind. It is our ability to adapt to the changes and proactively make changes in our learning process that will make a crucial difference in our life so as to where we find ourselves 5 years from now. To quote Mr. Darwin, it is not the strongest species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one that is most adaptable to the change. Innovations are entering into a human activity. One cannot function without technology. Friends, we all know, we have seen yesterday also, India had launched 104 satellites at one shot. And you can see the radical technological changes are happening. So we are entering into an era of digital dreams. We all know Google has set up a deep mind lab for the artificial intelligence research community. Soon we will be moving to an era where it will be difficult for us to imagine without computers, emails, and mobile phones. The younger generation will sit on the couch with their iPads, Skyping with their friends across the globe. Friends, experts in the adult education estimate that 40% of what the students are learning will become obsolete in a decade from now. To say that we live in a changing world and understand the pace and the scope of ongoing change. To succeed today, we must be in the constant state of adaptation, continually unlearning the old and relearning the new ones. That is, learn, unlearn, and relearn. That requires continuous upgradation of knowledge, challenging the old paradigms, and relearning what is now relevant to the present scenario. Learning agility is the key to unlocking our changes in the proficiency and succeeding in the uncertain, unpredictable, and constantly evolving environment, both personally and professionally. Hence, Chamber organizes interactive residential conferences which offers a significant learning experience which are necessary and vital in today's environment. Learning is a lifelong, continuous process. Therefore, RRC not only provides recent development or knowledge, but it also gives opportunity to explore new ideas. It provides opportunity to interact with others, share experiences, create new and innovative ideas. I am confident that your experience will be characterized by lasting friendship with fellow professionals as well as personalized attention and mentoring from experts. The RRC is meant to provide in-depth learning experience. Young minds are always bubbling with new ideas, and Chamber believes in generating and tapping new ideas. It also provides opportunity for professional development to young minds to lead the group or write papers and project themselves. We are lucky to be here at Bengaluru, which is known as Silicon Valley, a city of knowledge. Its buzzing, relaxed and liberal atmosphere, surrounded by temples, makes Bengaluru a perfect place for the RRC. It will be a wonderful experience of learning at this beautiful place and carries with memory with us. It goes well with our theme of RRC. You seek, you will find. You create, you will conquer. Jnana Param Pujya, that is knowledge to the supreme power. This residential course covers 3 technical papers. One on the first on the select case studies under mock tribunal approach. Chamber has introduced novel concept of learning and discussing the case study paper through mock tribunal. Paper on the real estate transaction by paper writer Adam Chandra is very exhaustive. Penalty to executions, a paradigm shift by this. Chetan Karya will explain the different dimensions to the newly introduced law. One presentation paper on merger and acquisition and corporate restructures and regulatory aspects will also be worth understanding the complexities in the today's environment. I thank paper writers, speakers for spending their valuable time on the RRC. One of the paper writers could not join due to his ill health. I thank Chetan Karya for readily accepting our invitation even at the last minute. I also thank the team of the chairman of the RRC and his entire team for putting massive efforts in organizing the RRC. And I also thank the advisor, Vishnu and all the past presidents for supporting and shaping this event. My best wishes to all the participants, and I have no doubt in my mind that this RRC will also be a worthwhile experience and broaden our perspective. I once again wish you all a happy learning and wish you a comfortable stay. Jai Hind. Thank you. Now I request the chairman Jubilee to say a few words because this was gathered.
नमस्कार, चेंबर अध्यक्ष महोदय श्री हितेश भाई, पूर्व अध्यक्ष एवं समिति के सलाहकार श्री किशोर भाई भंडारा, उपाध्यक्ष अभी श्री गुरु जी रवि शंकर के आगमन के लिए गए हुए हैं, ऑफिस बेरर श्री पराग जी, उपाध्यक्ष श्री शाहरुख एवं आप सभी को माणिक केंद्रीय आवासीय पुनर्शाही पाठ्यक्रम में हार्दिक स्वागत करते हुए मुझे बहुत ही हर्षोल्लास हो रहा है। आज का दिन एक बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक दिन है। आज हम इस आवासीय पुनर्शाही पाठ्यक्रम की श्रृंखला के 4 दशक पूर्ण करने जा रहे हैं और एक नए दशक में प्रवेश कर रहे हैं जो स्वर्णिम दशक है। इस आवासीय पुनर्शाही पाठ्यक्रम की नींव हमारे अति प्रिय पूर्व अध्यक्ष श्री BH पाटिल साहब ने 1978 में रखी थी। आप सभी इस इमारत को यहाँ तक लाने में वो श्रम है जो इस आयाम की नई ऊंचाइयां दे रहे हैं। यह सफलता की प्राप्ति आप सभी के सहकार्य से संभव हुई है और इस अवसर पर मैं आप सभी को बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ। दोस्तों, हमारा यह पाठ्यक्रम अपने आप में एक नया पाठ्यक्रम है। इस आवासीय पुनर्शाही पाठ्यक्रम से हम जहाँ मिलजुल कर डायरेक्ट टैक्स जैसे कॉम्प्लिकेटेड विषय के करंट इश्यूज को समझने का अवसर प्राप्त होता है, साथ ही यह भी अनुभव होता है हम सब जो समय बिताते हैं एक साथ, वो एक पारिवारिक माहौल का अद्भुत अनुभव कराता है। वैसे तो हर वर्ष कोई ना कोई इस पाठ्यक्रम में नया अध्याय जोड़ते हैं। गत वर्ष हमने 2 तकनीकी पाठ्यक्रम में जोड़े हैं, एक है गो लाइव में नॉमिनलीज और दूसरा है सिलेक्ट केसेस असेंबली। ये दोनों प्रयोग आप सभी के फीडबैक के हिसाब से बहुत ही सफल रहे और इस श्रृंखला में अब हम इस वर्ष भी उसको कंटिन्यू करेंगे। आप सभी अभी तक टैक्सेशन ऑफ रियल एस्टेट ट्रांजैक्शन का भाग 1 पार्ट 1 का ग्रुप डिस्कशन ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं। पार्ट 2 ऑफ द डिस्कशन विल बी आफ्टर इनॉग्रेशन। Select case studies under one primary approach एवं 2 लाइन में preliminaries कल के लिए रखा गया है, जो सुबह जल्दी शुरू करेंगे। समय का अभाव है जिस वक्त पेनल्टी एंड प्रोसिक्यूशन ऑफ पैराडाइम शिफ्ट जो पहले श्री वीर नानीवाड़ी का जी प्रस्तुत करने वाले थे, कुछ कारणों में अंतिम क्षणों में हमने श्री चेतन कार्यालय से निवेदन किया कि वे पेपर प्रस्तुत करें और हम उनका तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं कि उन्होंने आखिरी क्षणों में हमारा न्योता स्वीकार कर संबोधित करने का मर्जर एंड एक्विजिशन और ब्रेन ट्रस्ट का सेशन रविवार को दिनांक 19 को रखा गया है। इस पाठ्यक्रम में साथ ही साथ हम कुछ नॉन टेक्निकल सेशंस भी रखते हैं। कल सुबह 9 में योगा एवं संध्या में डिनर के पश्चात अंताक्षरी का कार्यक्रम इस हॉल में होगा। योगा लॉन्च में होगा। शनिवार को इसी ऑडिटोरियम में प्रातःकाल में भजन एवं दोपहर में एक विजिट रखी गई है तो आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग सेंटर। संध्या को संगीत के सुरों से आयोजित एक म्यूजिकल प्रोग्राम का आयोजन भी किया गया है। दोस्तों, जिस समय का हमको इंतजार है तो करीब आते जा रहा है। परम पूज्य गुरु जी श्री श्री रवि शंकर के कुछ ही क्षणों में हम सबके मध्य पधारेंगे और हमें संबोधित करेंगे। इस माणिक जयंती और आवासीय पुनश्चर्या पाठ्यक्रम इस शहर में लाने का एकमात्र यही उद्देश्य था कि हम सभी को गुरु जी का आशीर्वाद एवं आशीर्वचन मिल सके। इस आवासीय पुनश्चर्या पाठ्यक्रम की थीम हमने रखी है सीक एंड यू विल फाइंड, क्रिएट एंड यू विल कॉन्कर, ज्ञानम परम बलम। अर्थात that at the end of our paഠ्यक्रम we will find the knowledge, conquer the wisdom to apply the same। इसी के साथ मैं पुनः हमारी पूरी समिति की ओर से आप सभी को माणिक जयंती आवासीय पुनश्चर्या पाठ्यक्रम में हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ तथा आपको हमसे जुड़ने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। उम्मीद करता हूँ कि इस पाठ्यक्रम में आप सभी के लिए एक स्मरणीय पाठ्यक्रम रहेगा। दोस्तों, मैं आप सभी से निवेदन करना चाहता हूँ, गुरु जी जब आए हम अपना डिसिप्लिन रखें। वो बहुत ही लिमिटेड समय हमारे साथ बिताएंगे। उस दौरान जब वो आए, लेट अस ट्राई टेक दिस फुल बेनिफिट। कुछ हम रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि जब वो आए तो उनकी तरफ भीड़ ना करें ताकि हम अपना प्रोग्राम समय से कर सकें। दूसरा, एक ग्रुप फोटोग्राफ का भाग उनसे निवेदन किया है जो given only 5 minutes for that group photography class. I request all of you to quickly assemble in the group at earliest and be comfortable, make him comfortable so that we can have the maximum benefit. Friends, now I request Varsha, please wait 98 years. Now we have a short presentation from the Art of Living Center, explaining about the Art of Living Center and the activities being carried out by this and their district.
संबंध क्या
Sri Ravi Shankar, spiritual leader, humanitarian, and visionary. He was born in South India in a traditional family. At the tender age of 4, he recited verses from an ancient Indian scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. By the age of 18, he was a scholar in Vedic studies and had obtained a degree in modern science. he began traveling and teaching meditation. But he felt something more was needed to bring a transformation in people. In 1982, he went into a period of silence and emerged with the Sudarshan Kriya, a powerful breathing technique that aligns various biorhythms in the body and the mind. Sri began sharing his knowledge and the art of living was born. Today, the foundation has a presence in 152 countries. Millions all over the world have experienced multifold benefits of the Art of Living programs.
The first time I really connected with myself. Some things was shrinking now close to me.
People from diverse backgrounds find answers and solace in its practical and profound wisdom. Seva or service is the outer expression of inner joy. Individual transformation multiplies, bringing a positive change in society. In order to spearhead humanitarian projects globally, Sri founded the International Association for Human Values in 1997, headquartered at Jubilee. With this vast network of committed volunteers, Sri has inspired several service initiatives all over the world. The Art of Living schools in tribal and rural areas bring free education to thousands of children. Under the Rural Development Scheme, various vocational training centers have been launched to bring sustainable development. The Lighter Home project brings solar lights to areas without electricity. The Youth Leadership Training Program turns unemployed rural youth into agents of change. These youth leaders take charge of development projects and bring a transformation to their villages. By 2012, this program has reached 42,000 villages in India and is also very active in Africa and South America.
I was a young smoker, drinking fish, but now, cut down smoking, drinking, just drink.
Women hold an important place in any society. Through campaigns and conferences, the Art of Living has created awareness in people on issues like female infanticide and women's empowerment. Several projects have also been launched, like incense rolling, tailoring, and juice manufacturing units in India. Peanut Butter Project in Zimbabwe, a vocational training center in Iraq, tailoring units in South Africa, and many more. Under the Mission Green Earth initiative with the United Nations, the Art of Living family planted 55.5 million trees in 4 months globally. Under the Watershed Development Projects, volunteers have revived 17 rivers in 3 states in India that have been dry for decades. Thanks to Shri's efforts, thousands of farmers have left the use of chemical pesticides and are reaping the benefits of organic farming. Shri says that inside every culprit is a victim crying for help.
It is actually forward and thousands of years forward and total development. You cannot walk away from the fight.
The prison program helps to relieve feelings of anger and revenge and has reached over 400,000 prison inmates worldwide.
I want to educate people what want to do mindset and change this religious and anti-system.
And we all have to, I need help from everyone. Everyone has to join hands and re-educate or reprogram this cultural violence.
Jubilee has taken initiatives to resolve global conflicts, working actively to facilitate the peace process in strife-torn areas.
I was staying home, but after becoming militant, I was called Khan. We had been taught to operate guns, arms, and radar units, but now, after doing the article reports and being sheep, we realized we had chosen the wrong path. We now want to spread love and not violence in Kashmir.
Whenever disaster strikes, the Art of Living is one of the first groups to respond with relief efforts. Tsunami in Southeast Asia in 2004, Hurricane Katrina, earthquakes in Haiti, Chile, and Japan, floods in Bihar, Orissa, Assam, Uttarakhand, Dresden in Germany, and Calgary, Canada, and also man-made calamities like the Wesley School hostage tragedy and the humanitarian crisis in Assam.
This course is allowed me to overcome the trauma of the earthquake and making me start. It's also helped me to get rid of stress and sadness.
Shri's breathing techniques and meditations have proved invaluable in helping people come out of trauma after a calamity. The project Welcome Home Troops in America has been highly effective in relieving soldiers from the trauma of war. To re-instill pride in non-violence, Shri launched the Non-Violent campaign at the UN Plaza in New York. Shri also founded the World Forum for Ethics in Business, which holds its annual conference at the European Parliament in Brussels. A strong proponent of integrity in public life, he has been traveling across the length and breadth.
Friends, it is indeed our pleasure to have none other than His Holiness Padma Vibhushan Sri Ravi Shankar to grace this occasion on the 40th Jubilee anniversary. The Chamber of Tax Consultants is deeply honored by the presence of Param Pujya Sri Ravi Shankar for inaugurating, delivering, and enlightening us in the keynote address on the occasion of Jubilee Presidential Pressure Force and settling the tone for the analysis. Which enhances the human values such as love, compassion, and enthusiasm. It is not limited to any one religion or culture. Hence, it is open to all people. If its spiritual bond we share as a part of human family is more prominent than Islamic gender religion that separates us. I, on behalf of the Chamber of Tax Consultants, welcome Sri Param Pujya Guruji.
Param Pujya Guruji, Sri Ravi Shankar जी को मेरा मंच पर उपस्थित चेंबर के प्रेसिडेंट श्री हितेश भाई, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट श्री अजय सिंह भाई, पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट एंड एडवाइजर श्री किशोर भाई, ऑफिस बेरर श्री खराब हुए, डिस्ट्रिक्ट गेस्ट एटेंडेंट, आप सभी को बिहार गुरु जी का इस माणिक के आवास में पुनः पाठ्यक्रम में हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ। एवं गुरु जी, हम बहुत ही गौरवित महसूस कर रहे हैं कि आपने यहाँ बताकर इस जुबली रेसिडेंशियल रेफरेंशियल कोर्स की न सिर्फ शोभा बढ़ रही है बल्कि हम सबको आशीर्वचन सुनने के का सौभाग्य प्राप्त हुआ है। ज्यादा समय न लेते हुए मैं पुनः आपका स्वागत करता हूँ एवं श्री अजय सिंह से निवेदन करता हूँ कि गुरु जी के एवं उनके सत्कार्य से हम सभी को परिचित कराएं। गुरु जी के पावन चरणों में शत शत नमन। गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुदेव नमः। This is my privilege and honor to introduce Guruji to this audience. A renowned humanitarian and enlightened spiritual leader, the ambassador of peace, and a pioneer of the popular art of living. Let's welcome Shri Shri Ravi Shankar, who is also popularly known as Jubilee, to our 40th Jubilee RRC celebration. But before I invite him to enlighten us, let me share with you some of the facts about Guruji. Guruji was born in 1956 in southern India. At the age of 4, he was able to recite Bhagavad Gita. Guruji has been conferred with numerous doctorates, to be precise, 15 across the world. Guruji has been presented with Padma Vibhushan in January 2016. He has been named as a powerful Indian leader by the Forbes magazine. Guruji is the first Indian spiritual leader who has been invited at Pakistan, and he has also opened multiple spiritual centers in Pakistan. His NGO is closely related and working with UN on various projects across the globe. He has founded the International Association for Human Values to coordinate sustainable development projects, nurture human values, coordinate conflict resolution in association with Art of Living. The Sudarshan Pujya, which is extensively taught and practiced across 152 countries in the world, was founded by Guruji. Today, this Kriya is popularly used as one of the most important practices of meditation and yoga. His vision of stress-free, violence-free, peace-loving society has united millions of people around the world through service projects, courses offered by the Art of Living. His work has touched the lives of millions of people of the world beyond barriers of race, nationality, and religion, and the message of one world family. And supporter of spirituality, committed to betterment of the society, Guruji has dedicated his life to bring about a positive change in the society. It is difficult to sum up his greatness in few words. With great honor and a standing ovation, I request you all, let's welcome Guruji and bless us and enlighten us to May I request Kishore Bhai to present our shawl and to Guruji. May I request our President Shri Hitesh Shah to present Chairman Shailesh to present the Supreme Court. With this, Guruji, the stage is yours. Please lighting up lamps. Guruji will start with lighting of lamps.
Yes. Om Namo Pranavaya Sambhijnani Chamuti Nirmalaya Shantaya Dakshinamurti. जब लोग बहुत स्ट्रेस हो जाते हैं तो या वो धर्मगुरु के पास जाते हैं या टैक्स कंसल्टेंट के पास जाते हैं। तो एक लिहाज से देखने से आप और हम एक ही काम कर रहे हैं। जब लोग बहुत तनाव में आते हैं तब कहते हैं सो टैक्सिंग। Tax means something which is no burden, which is stressful. That's why the colloquial, saying is that things are very tough. Oh, it is too taxing. पर आपका काम है वो टैक्स को भी तरह हल्का होने के लिए। कैसे लोग अपना जो देना है समाज के लिए वो दे और जहाँ बचत करना है बचत भी करें। ना अब मैं राइटिंग में अंडरस्टैंडिंग सो तनाव जो है आज दुनिया में सब जगह फैल गया घर घर। पहले इतना नहीं था, आज तनाव में भगवान की पद लेने के लिए चेष्टा कर रहा तो उसको रोकने में हम सब लगे। सर्वव्यापी भगवान के अलावा कोई चीज आती है तो वो तनाव है। बच्चे तनाव में रहते हैं एग्जाम के लिए, युवा तनाव में रहते हैं जॉब या प्रोफेशन को लेके या शादी को लेके, फिर आगे प्रमोशन को लेके लोग तनाव में रहते हैं या बिजनेस बात को लेके तनाव में जूझते रहते हैं। फिर ये सब हो जाए तो बच्चों को लेके तनाव में रहते हैं। तो एक बार सेकंड हो जाए तो जिंदगी भर कुछ ना कुछ तनाव लगा रहता है। इस तनाव से मुक्ति जब तक नहीं मिलती है तब तक व्यक्ति मुश्किल है, जबकि जीवन का मकसद ही खुश है। Everybody does everything, people want to be happy. If someone is wanting fame, why within fame is not happiness? Wealth brings me happiness. But are they really happy? This question people often fail to ask themselves. So you are on a bus without knowing where the bus is going. जहाँ आपका गाड़ी ले जा रहा है वहाँ जाते हैं, ऐसा एक हालत पैदा हो जाता है तब उनको गाइडेंस की आवश्यकता है। तो the guidance I would say is look within, see life from a bigger perspective. इसमें मैं कहता हूँ 3 C There are three C's I will say. The first C is have a cosmic vision. Expand your vision. See life in a bigger context. This is first C. If the context is small, then your vision is very limited. When the context becomes bigger, your vision automatically becomes bigger. When your vision, your awareness is expanded, most of the problems they get solved. First C is context. The second C, one has to see. And let me go a little more deep in depth of the first C. See your life in the context of time and space. In this vast universe, our planet is a minuscule particle in this vast space. In that, our life is hardly 80 years. Billions of years have passed on this planet, and our life is nothing, it's only 80 years, or 90 years, or 100 years. Half of that is spent sleeping. So you can only measure the rest half. If someone lives, suppose for 80 years, 40 years is spent in the library. 10 years is spent in bathrooms and toilets. 10, 12 years is spent in eating. 15 years is spent in working. And if you really see how much time a person spends being happy, hardly 4-5 years. So when you see from this bigger context, you become. And what we have studied is about our relationship with people. There are 6 billion people on this planet. And how many people we know we interact? Handful of people. With them we have friendship, with the same people we have enmity. So we go around in a small circle without realizing the magnanimity of our existence. Context, increase the context in our life. First, the second thing is commitment. People who do not have commitment in their life, they are very wrong. They have no stability, no direction. Commitment is that bank of the river which makes water useful. Suppose there is no commitment, it's like flooded water all over, it's good for nothing. When the energy is directed in some direction, it's like a water directed in a particular direction, it becomes river. Otherwise, energy is so scattered, it's like a muddy pools, like situation where there is water but no water. You have energy but you have no goal direction. It's commitment. Here, I would say 2 commitments people will have to look into. One is commitment for oneself, one's family, one's immediate needs, and another commitment for the nation, for the world we live in. And the intelligence is to balance these 2 commitments. If you neglect your immediate surroundings, family, then you will make some people unhappy. And you will also be unhappy. At the same time, if you are only stuck with your little family, small circle, and do not think about the nation that we are in, society we are in, we can never be happy actually. People who are just focused on their own family, very selfish, they are not happy. They are not at all happy. We can make a survey of it, you will find that they are more tense, more unhappy. So these 2 visions of I'm talking about a family man or a sannyasi for a monk. There's only one vision probably for the nation or the world. But for a family, grihastha, he has to balance his family duty, have a vision for, his own son or daughter, or wife, or children, husband, and all of them. They need to do that. No, Mahatma Gandhi was so committed for the nation. If you see from the eyes of his own children, he was not a good father. If you see from the eyes of his wife, he was not a good wife, he was not a good husband. So we need to learn this lesson that we need to balance between our commitment, personal commitment to the commitment for the world. So commitment, the third thing is compassion. It's a compassion which brings life forces, which brings जीवन में रस की मांग सबको है, पर वो रस जानती एक करुणा। हमारे में करुणा नहीं है तो वो मनुष्य नहीं है। मेरे दृष्टिकोण से तो बहुत सीरियस प्रॉब्लम समस्या है। मनुष्य ने और बीमार ही समझो, जिसके दिल में करुणा नहीं है वो इंसान नहीं है, वो बीमार है, बीमारी के इलाज की जरूरत। तो कॉन्टेक्स्ट, कमिटमेंट, compassion, 3 C's we need to develop, and anything that can bring these 3 C's in our life is spirituality. देखिए हमारे देश में अकाउंट्स को भी हमने अपना परंपरा से जोड़ा। पता है वो पहला अकाउंट है चित्रगुप्त, सब हिसाब किताब रखना, ये सब हमारे देश में पहले से मान्यता है। सिर्फ मनुष्य के स्तर पर भी, देवताओं के स्तर पर भी कोई हिसाब किताब रखने वाले होते थे। उधर भी कोई टैक्स नहीं होता शायद, कंसल्टेंट तो वहां पर भी होते, अकाउंटेंट तो वहां पर भी, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट, चित्रगुप्त। दुनिया को हमने 2 चीज दी है भारत में, एक तो शून्य और दूसरा अनंत। ये शब्द किसी और धर्म ग्रंथ में, किसी और संस्कृति में कभी था नहीं। अनंत माने infinity and zero. These are the 2 important things without which mathematics cannot move an inch. So we gave this to the world, but unfortunately the world does not recognize that today, even today, भारत का जो देन है दुनिया इसको नजरअंदाज कर देते हैं। People don't talk about this in schools and colleges. This is the great Indian culture was there, civilization, which gifted these things. They talk about Egypt. They talk about Greek civilization, Egypt civilization, Romans. But hardly we speak about the gift of mathematics to the world by Indian civilization. This is because we ourselves are not respecting our brothers. जब हम अपने चीज को हम सम्मान नहीं करते, दूसरे उसको सम्मान करना होगा। इसलिए हम कहते हैं कि आप लोग ये जो रिफ्रेशर मीट कर रहे हैं, साथ कर रहे हैं, तो इसमें हमने योगा भी रखा है। बहुत खुशी हुई है। आफ्टर 20-25 साल पहले कोई कहते थोड़ा योगा करो, लोग कहते थे अरे ये तो हमारा कोई बाबा जी करने वाले हैं, हमको बाबा जी थोड़ी ना योगा करना। इस तरह की एक एटीट्यूड आज वो एटीट्यूड बदल गया है। ऐसे ही जीवन ही एक कला है, जीवन में कैसे प्रसन्न रहना, सबको अपनाना और हर मुसीबत की परिस्थिति में भी मुस्कुराहट के साथ आगे बढ़ना है, ये कला है। The world today has recognized GDH, gross domestic happiness. So not just gross domestic GDP, but we need to focus on GDH also. It's not enough to see that a country has enough wealth. You need to see whether the wealth is producing its end result, that is happiness. The purpose of wealth is to bring happiness. And if wealth does not bring it, is a cause of misery and death, then the wealth is not in track. It's not fulfilling its purpose. जिंदगी भर पैसा कमा के अपना स्वास्थ्य बिगाड़ कर बैंक में रख के मर जाना, यही नहीं है जिंदगी का मकसद। और बच्चे उस children today, they fight over inherited property, not what they have earned. 70% of court cases, I was told, are all about inherited property from their parents. So those children who are very happy playing with each other are fighting today because of the wealth the parents have created for which they struggle. Half the health they spend to gain wealth, and then that wealth is causing so much destruction to coming generation. Wealth is not bad, we should not blame wealth, but we must not forget to inculcate values. What do you say? You agree with me? Yes. So this is very, very important. Now I want. Are you all here? Yes. Everybody? Yes. I would like you to do a small exercise. Could you do the small exercise? Yes. Are you ready for it? Yes. Something you have never done before. Okay? So turn to the person next to you and can you tell the person that you don't trust them? You don't trust them, the person next to you. Can you do that? No? Why not? Just do it. I'm telling you, it's an exercise. Just turn to the person next to you. This is the chance. You may not trust the person who is next to you, but you don't tell them that. Huh? Just turn to the person next to you and tell them, I don't trust you. Can you do this? Come on, do it and see what happens. Let's see. देखिए आपको तो आप देख रहे हैं, मैं कह रहा हूँ तो करके देखिए। You done it. So see, have you done this ever before? That you told somebody I don't trust you, and they are smiling and you are smiling. कभी हमने किया जिंदगी में? नहीं किया। अच्छा अभी एक और चलिए, पहला वाला नहीं कहते, एक और एक्सरसाइज देता हूँ। 30 सेकंड के लिए आप बंद कर लीजिए। 30 seconds, close your eyes and just think, what if nobody trusts you? Your clients don't trust you, the lawyers don't trust you, your family doesn't have trust in you, nobody trusts you. 30 seconds के लिए सोचिए। Yeah, open your eyes. How do you feel? Huh? Someone says happy? And this meaning, we can walk through our vibrations. आप मुंह से बोलेंगे ये जरूरत नहीं है, आपकी तरंग से लोग पकड़ लेते हैं. Today, what is lacking in the world is trust deficit. We are living in a world full of trust deficit. ऐसा हो? Yes. पीछे, वहाँ, उधर. We walk around with this vibration. And people will pick it up. We convey more through our vibes than through our words. But we have done nothing to improve our vibrations. Our vibrations filled with stress, doubt, and all that thing that happens. So through meditation, we can improve our vibrations. When we improve our vibrations, your communication is much better, much smoother, much nicer. You become a pleasant personality to interact with. Who doesn't want a personality which is very pleasant? Anybody here? हमारे भीतर चिड़चिड़ापन है, एक तरह की व्यथा है, तरह तरह की उद्वेग है, उन्माद है. इन सब को ढूंढते रहते हैं, तनाव को ढूंढते रहते हैं. इन तनाव से मुक्त जब हम होते हैं तो हमारे व्यक्तित्व में एक सुंदर खूबी, एक प्रसन्नता झलकती है. और इसको हम सबको जीवन में अपनाना है. मैं कहीं कहूँगा अभी आपके पास कुछ प्रश्न हैं, जब किसी विषय पर आप चाहते हैं तो raise a point and have thought on that. Any questions?
Guruji has opened the forum for questions and answers. You can question and he will answer. My name is.
हेलो.
Yes.
सबसे पहले तो बीबीसी का आभार मानता हूँ कि उन्होंने हमें एक इतना बड़ा मौका दिया है कि श्री रविशंकर जी से. सर, आपने ट्रस्ट के बारे में कहा है कि भाई ट्रस्ट यानी ट्रस्ट है या नहीं, इसके बारे में दुनिया है. बट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी मुझे लगता है कि ट्रस्ट के बगैर दुनिया चलती नहीं है. विश्वास के ऊपर ही सारी दुनिया चल रही है. हमारे जो क्लाइंट्स हैं वो हम पे ट्रस्ट रखती है, हमारे पास काम करवाते हैं. ये है वाइफ भी जो है या बच्चे भी जो है ट्रस्ट के साथ ही हमारे साथ चलते हैं. ऐसा मेरा है.
बिल्कुल सही. ट्रस्ट के बिना चलता नहीं है, क्योंकि हमारा ट्रस्ट मजबूत नहीं होता.
दैट इज अ क्वेश्चन है.
तीन तरह के ट्रस्ट चाहिए, तीन तरह के विश्वास. एक खुद पे आत्मविश्वास, अपने ऊपर ट्रस्ट. दूसरा समाज में अच्छी चीज है इसके ऊपर ट्रस्ट. हर कोई आदमी चोर नहीं है, डकैत नहीं है समाज में, तो अच्छे लोग हैं इसलिए समाज चल रहा है. तो हमारे चारों ओर जो अच्छाई है उस पर विश्वास. तीसरा एक शक्ति है जो दिखने में नहीं आया मगर है कोई शक्ति, उस शक्ति पर विश्वास, उस सत्ता पर विश्वास.
जिंदगी में सांसारिक जीवन और कर्म करते करते how one can you continuously meditation when you guide us. So along with balancing the life.
Correct. In the very beginning I said, I am not giving you a lecture which I will give you for monks or brahmacharis. I am talking you those things which a householder needs, and as a householder, as a person who has responsibility, need to come. So that is where I say we need to have a balance between our commitment to the society and commitment to our family. ये दोनों को बैलेंस करके चलना चाहिए। देखिए हमारे देश में जनेऊ पहनते हैं, पता है क्यों पहनाते हैं? बच्चे को जनेऊ पहनाते हैं ना 7-8 साल के, जनेऊ में 3 धागे होते हैं। तो माता पिता बच्चों को कंधे में ये जिम्मेदारी की एहसास कराते हैं। 3 जिम्मेदारी है, एक तो माता पिता के लिए, दूसरा है जो विद्या तुमने पढ़ाया सीखा पढ़ा सीखा उसके लिए, तीसरा समाज के। ये 3 जिम्मेदारी का 3 धागा जनेऊ पहनते हैं। जैसे तीनों पूरा हो जाता है, सन्यासी होते हैं, तब वो जनेऊ छोड़ देते हैं, तब वो सन्यासी। मैंने अपना जिम्मेदारी हमने पूरा कर लिया।
Vegetarianism is it equal to non-violence? वेजिटेरियनिज्म जो शाकाहार है और उसका नॉन-वायलेंस से कोई संबंध नहीं।
आहार जरूर अपना मन पर प्रभाव करता है, आहार का प्रभाव है मन में। शुद्ध सात्विक आहार का अच्छा प्रभाव है। ये बात है नॉन वायलेंस बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है। आज दुनिया में लाखों लोग शाकाहारी बन रहे हैं, शाकाहारी लाखों लोग बनते जा रहे हैं। वहाँ आज
मेरा सवाल है कि सिचुएशन को कैसे ठीक किया जाए जिसमें मेरा किसी व्यक्ति के ऊपर से विश्वास टूट चुका है या किसी व्यक्ति का ऊपर से विश्वास टूट चुका है, दोनों ही सिचुएशन को मैं कैसे ठीक करूं?
वस्तु परिस्थिति को देखते हुए आप बताइए यदि गलत फहमी हो गई किसी को तो एजुकेट एंड इग्नोर। एजुकेट कर रहा हो तो देखिए मैंने ऐसा नहीं किया। यदि हमने कुछ भूल किया है, गलती किया है, तो उसके लिए माफी मांग लेना चाहिए, वो भी उदारता है। तो कह देते कि मैंने मेरे से भूल हो गई, अब आगे से नहीं होगा, आगे बढ़ना चाहिए।
जय गुरुदेव। मुझे मेरा सवाल थोड़ा डिफरेंट है और सवाल इस तरह से है, दुनिया बनाने वाले क्या तेरे मन में समाई, काहे को दुनिया बनाई तूने, काहे को दुनिया बनाई।
दुनिया को बनाई मेरे बोझ के लिए।
Last question. With permission. I have two related questions on commitment, the one which you mentioned. One is you said that one must balance oneself with the family plus the nation or the world, whatever. So question is, and if I'm not mistaken, that generally they see, or that's what we see, person who focuses on the family is much more financially successful and looks happy and pleased. Unlike a person who has a balance, right? That's the first question I have. So why is it that the person who focuses on one side and one side his family is more financially successful? Unlike the other person. That's the first one.
Is more successful
financially. I just
financially.
Second related question is, you mentioned about Gandhi. The age was saying is, behind every successful man, you know there's a wife or a lady, whatever. So, I mean, if the Kuba had not supported Gandhi or not taken pride in his work, would Gandhi have been successful? Thank you.
I'll take the first question, the second question first. Kasturi Kaur supported Gandhi. She was a great lady, no doubt. But initial days, how Mahatma Gandhi treated her, if you heard, if you hear, he himself admits how much blunders he committed as far as she was concerned. How he was forcing her his opinion on her. This is where I want that, which he himself regretted later on, but it's a lesson for him. He regretted that I did not pay much attention to my own son because I was like a boss for him, not like a friend. So, see, we need to learn from the mistakes as well as the good things people do. That's what I want to do. And the first question, it appears people who are just stuck in the road government, they are much more successful and they may have made a lot of money, but don't think they are happy. Don't think. See the person who made a lot of money, got to pay. So after 20 years. So like this you will find ample example in society. People who are just focused on their own family, either their children are unhappy, their wife, their spouses are unhappy, or they themselves are unhappy. They feel there is something missing, I have not done what I should be doing. My whole life I got locked up in a small cabin, that's what they feel. Because they don't lift their eyes up and see how vast society is. They are not cared for their neighbor, the people in the streets, they do nothing for anybody. That breaks one's conscience.
Very much thank you. One question, last question please.
Yeah, good day. You mentioned rightly about the stress. Stress is not due to the need in fear. Fear of losing money, fear of losing love, fear of anything. So, how to tackle fear so that we can tackle stress?
Stress has two components. One fear, of course, I will come to that. Stress is too much to do, too little time and no energy. That is the formula of stress. You have a lot to do, and there is no time and there is no energy. This causes stress. Fear causes not stress but anxiety. And fear is love standing upside down. Through meditation, pranayama, kriya, you can get rid of fear. Yeah? That's where faith, Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, don't disturb the faith of ignorant people, because if you disturb their faith, they will fall into a pit of fear. So the trust or faith helps a great deal in controlling anxiety.
Thank you. Jubilee, one question. Last. As you had stated in the opening remarks that we are on tax professionals, a taxing word. So this question comes from the taxing professionals. As a tax professional, one lives in the world of conflict of interest. See conflict of interest. Taxpayer wants to avoid it. Taxpayer wants to benefit himself. And tax professional who is pursuing his career. How does a tax professional resolve between the two?
You have to advise them when they have, if they are trying to avoid paying the tax, totally you have to advise them not to pay some tax. Because what you pay is needed for the building of nation. At the same time, you can reduce it, you can do this work, you can do the charity, you can put the money in this. All this, you know how to advise, you are anyway doing it. So you need to walk that, ride that bicycle here wherein you are maintaining the balance. That is very important. And we need to encourage people to be honest, and at the same time we can give them relief. Because if they have to be 100% honest, they don't need to go to anybody. But they come to you because they want to avoid paying some tax and have some savings. Maybe one of the reasons. And for that you can give them some advice. Do this charity or do this, whatever. I have no idea what you will suggest, but middle path is what is best. That you are making your clients happy and also the clients, and you are also happy that things are working in a proper manner.
Thank you, sister. Friends,
One more thing today I need to know that you are proactively advising the governments. This is very, very important. Sometimes people sit there in finance office and government and have no idea what they are doing. Neither do they have the pulse of the people. So you know the pulse of the people, you know how nation needs finances, and if they are taking a wrong step and you are coming forward and advising them on what taking the report, I really appreciate this step that you are doing. This is very important in nation.
Friends, as our theme is, seek and you will find. Guruji has rightly shown. Seek happiness and definitely you will find. Create and you will conquer. And Guruji has shown. Create trust and you will conquer the world through the knowledge which is supreme. With this, friends, as we have seen earlier, that Guruji, through his various organizations throughout the world, particularly more in India, is working towards many global causes, including education, which is also our objective. On this occasion, we choose to have the most appropriate organization through Guruji to take our causes forward. And in this chamber of tax consultants wishes to contribute some. May I request the Ajay to please contribute towards the noble causes of our education, taking our objective forward to the Guruji.
This is for the schools in Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. I will hand over to our chairman, Commander Sarvadar Yadav. And in fact, he manages trust. We done 550 schools all over India. 53,000 kids are getting education, free education. Thank you.
Friends, now I call on Ms. Charu to propose a hearty vote of thanks and certain instructions. Please.
Param Pujya Guruji, respected dignitaries on the dais, and my dear friends. Guruji, you said people go to Guruji and tax consultants when they are stressed. But when tax consultants are stressed, they go only and only to Guruji. Guru Govind dono hai, kako lago paai, balihari Guru aapki, जिन्हें गोविंद दियो दिखाया. Great saints visit places and preach to the devotees, and thus they serve the Lord Himself. Today We are blessed by the gracious presence and inauguration of our Jubilee Presidential Literature Course by Sri Guruji. With this, I, on behalf of the Chamber of Tax Consultants and myself, thank Guruji for sparing time, blessings, enlightening us, and leading us to the path of peace and harmony. Our special gratitude and thanks to Sri Krishna Shastri, Shri Kamabarat Rao, Chairman BBRK, Shri Krishna Nair, and our own Shri Ajay Singh Ji, Vice President of Chamber, for making this event happen. I might have not taken names of all, but our heartfelt gratitude to everybody for having Guruji with us. Guruji is amongst us this evening to bless us, and that is our wish. With this, I request all to rise and go ahead to pay respect to Shri Guruji. Thank you very much. Friends, I request all to please assemble outside the hall for the group photograph. And after the photograph, please go straight for the group discussion to your respective groups. Thank you very much.
I request everybody to please assemble at the badminton court on the left hand side. And I request everybody to please exercise.
Please go outside. Please assemble outside.
ये अभी ये लैपटॉप लगा इसका जियो का इसमें इसका भी इसमें मेरे में लो
क्या है
हितेश भाई का
क्या है वो
फोटोन इसमें डाल
डाल
दो
इसमें डालो इसमें सब रखो
इसका निकालो एयरटेल निकालो ये भी रखो ना उसके साथ ये निकालो